I have a dog now. He's sitting right over there. Indiana Jones. My man is the best. And I'm going to go ahead and on record, and I've said it on here. He's not fixed yet. It's just such a fucking pain in the ass during COVID, so we're just waiting. But his balls make me laugh, man. They make me laugh. It makes me laugh how much people from across the street will talk to me about his balls. You know, he's still got his balls. Oh, really? Is that right? Thank you. You don't want to worry about any of the other shit that's going on? You want to get on me? And then I got to say every time, it's COVID, bruh. They're not doing... You know what I mean? Just fucking relax. The last thing you should be worrying about are either my balls or my dog's balls. You know what I mean? Just relax. But I will say this. I have been reminded, you know, people, Indiana Jones is half pit and half American bulldog. And he, for sure, people see him and they cross the street. They just assume if they have a dog or if they're walking their kid or even sometimes by themselves, they just assume, well, that dog's going to bite me. First of all, it's such a bum rap that these dogs get, but we're not going to get into that. My dog and the big dogs, yo, those aren't the culprits. You know who the assholes are, right? It's those little fucks. Those little fucking dogs. Now, guys, I like all dogs. I love them. Yip, 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 yip. But I'm not. Yip, 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 yip. I'm not getting one of those fucking little rats. Yeah, my dog, Indiana just shot up. Sorry, buddy. I know. I'm making weird dog noises. By the way, if you hear something, that's the laundry. I'm in the garage, motherfuckers. So, but yeah, right? And it's all there. Oh, he had a bad experience. And they're all just fucking crazy. What gets me the most is the owners. So, for whatever reason, owners of small dogs think, well, since they're small, I don't have to have them on the leash. Which, that's up to you. That's up to you, man. I'm not worried about my dog if your small dog runs up. But this is what I encountered today. I'm walking my dog. This dude on his phone, not paying attention to his dog, off the leash, this little chihuahua looking... By the way, chihuahuas look like they got another dog's eyes. A chihuahua looks like I took a human's eyes and put it on a dog. They get those big fucking Marty Feldman eyes. You're welcome. That tells you how old I am. Young Frankenstein. Google it. But the Chihuahuas got those big old Marty Feldman eyes. They always look like they just said, what the fuck is that? They always look like they're just like surprised. Right? So this dog comes running up. And it's all... And these guys... with the small dogs. Like, oh, sorry. He's just a little dog. He's just a little... I want to let everybody with a small dog know. I know it's just a small dog. And I don't want anything bad to happen to your dog. I do not. I would like the dog to live a long, happy life with zero injuries and zero suffering. However, if I am walking my dog on a leash and you have your dog off a leash. Follow what I'm saying so far? We got it? And your dog, I don't care how little your dog is, and I don't care how big my dog is. Okay? If your dog is off the leash and comes charging up to my dog, teeth bared and ready to go, I want to tell you something, and I don't say this with pride, and I don't say this with happiness, but your dog's going to get a boot. Ooh, not like I'm trying to kick a field goal from 50 yards. You know what I mean? Not like I'm punting, like I'm rugby kicking your dog. But I'm going to get the top of my foot underneath your dog and lift him in the air away from the general vicinity. I'm just going to give you the three things. Here are the three possibilities. As this ass fuck casually walks up going, he's just small. He's a small dog. He's just a small. Here are my three options. As fucking douche face McLittle comes walking up after his dog. Hey, here are the three options. My dog gets bit. No. I don't care how big your dog is. The option of my dog getting bit is 0% chance. Me sticking my hand in and me getting bit, also 0% chance. Your dog getting lifted by the top of my foot, i.e. kicked out of the way. Ding, 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 100%. I'm not like waking up every morning going, man, I hope I get to kick a small dog today. But if you're asking me, am I going to let my dog, because I'm not going to let my dog bite your dog, because then my dog's going to get in trouble. So that's not in it either. So I can't just keep him on the leash and keep turning. That doesn't work. I'm not sticking my fucking hand down there, because if I get bit, I'm going to strangle your dog. I'm going to pick it up and throw it across the street. I don't want to get bit either. Option number 3, your dog gets lifted. Now, I know you guys like, Josh, you're an asshole, man. No, I'll tell you who the asshole is. The dude who doesn't have his dog on the leash. Hey, if your dog, big or small, is aggressive or has a tendency to run up and bark and scare, I don't know your fucking dog. If he's like, oh, he just barks, well, then he should just be on a leash. If he's charging my dog, I don't know. If it's between my dog, me, and your dog, let me do that equation. 1 + 1 = my fucking boot. So this dog runs up, and he's running up to my dog, teeth baring, and I just stuck my foot up and lifted that little motherfucker about 5 feet backwards. I didn't kick him. I lifted him. That's the best way I can describe it. Dude got aggressive. Hey, motherfucker, that's my dog. I go, this is my dog, dude. He goes, your dog is so much bigger. My dog wouldn't have killed your dog. I'm like, he could have bit him. He could have. Because what I don't want, guys, is I don't want a little dog to bite my dog and then my dog to be aggressive towards little dogs from here on out, because this motherfucker can't keep his chihuahua on a shoestring. Because this dude apparently can't walk. What's the fucking problem? So he comes up. He is super aggro. As aggro as a grown man with a chihuahua can get. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make... What do you think is going to happen? He was like, well, you should have just put your hand... I should have got bit? And he said, yeah, you should have got bit. Why do I have to get bit? Because you're an asshole. Why do I have to get bit? Because you're so entitled. You don't think that shit... it's just a small... Fuck you. And your little dog, too. And I don't got nothing to save your little dog emails. And, oh, Josh Ramone makes little dogs. I don't. But there's a chance if you own a little dog that I don't like you. No, I'm just saying. It's that particular... He's tiny. He's just... Yeah, listen, man. I don't want to get shot with a bazooka or a 22. I don't want either one, man. And it's just a 22. It's just going to make a small hole. Yeah, I don't want that either. I don't want the Black Plague, and I don't want a cold. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want either one. I don't want on the scale of bad. If it's on the scale of bad, I don't want it. I don't want it. Especially if it's your fucking deal. That's all I'm saying, everybody. Now, listen, I do want to tell you that I didn't check the batteries on my podcast machine. It may run out. It may not. We'll see. We'll see what the deal is. But I want to know your opinion on the little dog controversy of 2020. Why is it that they seem to be the biggest assholes? You know what I mean? And when they nip at the big dogs, the big dog, like I've had little dogs nip at Indiana on walks. You know, when they're sniffing each other, nip at his face, and he looks at me like, hey, can I bite that one? I'm like, no, you can't bite that one, dude. No biting. But get your little dogs. I don't care what you got to do. Put them in a purse. I don't care. Wear them as a hat. But if your little dog comes charging full speed, teeth grinning at my dog, I'm going to lift him. That's all. I'm not going to kick him, but I'm going to lift him. And I'm going to lift him a good distance.